Hello?
Hey. Hello. We'll get started in like 2 minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
You know, living the dream.
Cool.
Oh my god, I need a nap.
You have a big weekend?
Yeah, that was whatever.
I'm walking
Nice.
right now.
Yeah. What?
That Ben? Hey, Ben.
Hey guys.
Are you at your hotel, Ben?
Yes,
What?
it is very nice, Taylor. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Only the best. Bobby gets Motel 6s though.
Oh, well.
You gotta work your way up, you know? I can't just give you the good stuff off the bat.
Well, I do have a Marriott account, if that will suffice.
Oh,
And they just merged with SPG.
oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Wait, because I got an account with SPG, do our points carry over, or how does that work?
Yeah, so they just merged on, it's like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Use hotels.com.
I'm sorry?
Even if we use hotels.com.
Yeah, so it's basically like if you just have an account with either one of those, it actually, will still count the points.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool news.
All right. We are all here. Joining us today is Taylor Szynski.
Hello.
Of Helen. Taylor's stepping up to kick ass in the Northeast, so.
Great.
Well, I can't hear
Awesome.
anyone. I'll put my headphone.
Huh? What? What did he say?
Is Taylor the new Helen Keller?
Oh my god. Oh my. No, I can't explain that joke to him. Not that we have a Helen Keller joke.
No, why would we have those?
No. Okay. Okay, friends. So, data. You're all killing me in one way or another. If your people do not pull their CC's contacts anymore, it's not my problem. Like, this is the second week, and basically, like, for example, Frankie didn't pull any of his CC's contacts. So, I mean, it's not my problem. So technically I could just be like, oh, well, none of Frankie's people get, like, credit for their contacts, because it's your guys' jobs to pull your CC's stuff from your territories. So, like, just let your field team know that, because after 2 weeks, I don't go into CC's folders to look for contacts. So get that. I think Amy is eventually going to send an email out about this, but I didn't want to bring it up. After looking at what you guys are saying, your CCs are working like hour-wise, and then looking at how many contacts they get, it's like not matching. Like, there's no reason that someone should work 5 hours but only turn in 13 contacts. Like, that's crazy to me, So if a situation like that does happen and they're like, oh, it was just a really slow time or whatever, like, you need to note that in your report, because right now we do have several CCs that are collecting money from us but literally turned in 8 contacts. I don't know. So that's a thing. What else? I don't know how everyone does it, but for your CCs, you should honestly try to get them to send in their reports by like 10 a.m. on Monday at the latest. And then because then when they turn in their reports, they have to turn in their contacts and their photos. So basically anything after that Friday needs to just go on to the next week. It's like tab, you know what I mean? Because basically it's still your responsibility. So if, say, Stormy tables on Saturday, like Ben, it's your responsibility to go pull her contacts before I get in Monday at 9 a.m. So it's just easier probably for everyone to just implement that, where like, obviously those contacts still get counted, but they wouldn't be counted till like the next week, just because Friday is just the best time because you still have to pull the contacts.
Right.
Right, like that makes sense. I'm not asking for anything crazy. It just, there's just several problems happening right now with everyone's CCs and everyone's contacts, like formatting. If you have a school, like I'll use Bobby's for example, but I think everyone has this issue. Double check that if you have a school like University of Illinois at Chicago, you don't put the word at, it's literally University of Illinois space Chicago. Like the university, no, what is it? The Ohio State University. Like the CC doesn't put the, but Frankie did, and like just need to get everyone up to speed with their formatting. Phone numbers, for the love of God, do not put parentheses in a phone number. It's just an extra pain in the ass. But I haven't looked at anyone's photos yet, so I don't have any grievances about photos. Does anyone have any questions about all the CC stuff that I literally just told you?
Yeah, for underperforming CCs, if this continues to be a problem with a few of them, what conversation should we have with them? Or should we just say, okay, if it's going to be a slow day, then maybe, or you anticipate slow weeks or slow days, just try to limit yourself to 2 or 3 hours if possible?
Yeah, so Amy, I know that Amy will be reaching out to. Oh, there he is. Like personally via email to address this situation. But we are gonna start keeping track of it from a headquarters perspective of like how many hours Time Station says that they worked versus their
Right.
contacts. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm sure there is gonna be like long-term, like not punishments, but like consequences, because obviously if a CC is underperforming every single week in such a big way, we will not offer them the position again.
Right.
You know, but yeah, I would just be mindful of when you're pulling contacts to like know that, hey, Time Station said this person worked for 6 hours, why do they only have 30 contacts, you know? So
Right.
be really careful moving forward, because that is something that Amy's having the NPA watch.
Right. I actually have a quick question on that. So when somebody logs in or out of Time Station, we're supposed to get an email about notification, correct?
Mm-hmm. Are you not getting?
Because I know some of my students are logging in, but I'm not seeing the email notification. Is that something I need to take up with Amy, or?
Yeah, so Amy sets all of the back end of Time Station up.
Okay.
So, yeah. Is it a particular territory that you're missing?
Like, I mean, I know he tabled because I was with him when he was tabling, but just Texas A&M for the last week. Like, Brandon
Okay.
Cassell logged in, but I looked back through after the fact, and I could not for the life of me find where he logged in. So I don't know if it's a technical issue on his end or on my end, but I did want to get that resolved.
Okay, yeah, just shoot Amy a text and be like, hey, I know Brendan worked, I didn't get a Time Station notification. Just wanted to check in on that.
Okay.
Campus Clash? Bobby? Still waiting on Paul. Oh, hey, it's Dominique, everyone.
Oh, hey, Dom.
These are my people. Hey. Listen,
Yeah.
Mondays are a fun day because honestly, most of the time we hate you all on Mondays. Just
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's nice.
I either want to murder you or have a stroke. It's one of the two every Monday. So, it's rough. So we're waiting on a room at DePaul. Everyone else is good to go. Taylor, have you talked to Chad at all recently? Taylor? No? Maybe
Taylor?
he is Taylor. Okay, we'll loop back around. Does anyone need anything for their campus clash? Or is anyone worried about anything?
Are we talking like specific worries or general anxiety about it?
Specific things like, hey Taylor, you weren't really helping in this aspect. You know what I mean?
Right. So in terms of specific then, so I just got a text from my UT campus. They're sending back our meeting to certify and then to therefore get the space on campus another week because something about messing up the appointment 3 times. I literally just got a text about it. So,
Okay.
but we still should be well within the time and be a-okay because the main thing is it's going to be easy to advertise. The donors already know about it, so we should still be in the clear.
Okay, cool. Let's probably in like a week or two get custom graphics ordered for that.
Well, you didn't get us.
Got it.
Just because you probably need something professional looking at that table. So yeah, have you talked at all with Charlie and them about what they're doing?
So I've gone over some of the generalities with Tyler, but I need to confirm some of the specifics with him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let him know that we're gonna order the custom graphics for it, so you wanna know if we can put like a specific time on for it.
Okay.
Alana, security at Cleveland. I think you're muted.
Okay, what do you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I think security at Cleveland State is good. I think we're just gonna go with the same thing we did last year, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
It worked well last time. I think it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Just keep me on the loop of anything big.
Like I don't see Charlie protesting it, just because he liked the way it was last year. So. I don't know.
Cool. Taylor, have you talked to Chad recently?
Yeah, I texted him this morning. We should have a phone call this week.
Okay, cool. Let me know if you need me to be on that call. If not, I'm totally cool with you doing whatever. Okay, campus lounge. I think that's it, honestly, as a group. I think that's everything. I don't know. Some days I have a lot to tell you, and some days I don't have anything.
Taylor, can I add? Do you mind if I add my own contacts to that list for Campus Clash, or is that strictly for students?
Well, because DePaul is kind of messing us up on that, go ahead and add people.
Okay.
Because right now, so the people that are on that list that you see are the people who ordered the Eventbrite tickets, and then when we deleted the Eventbrite, we had to reach out to them to like explain the situation.
Right.
So right now it's kind of being used as a list of like people to reach out to once we get approved from DePaul, and once we like figure out the ticketing system, we'll reach back out to those people to make sure that they get tickets. So go ahead and put whoever.
Okay, great.
Cool. Let's put a focus on getting some more chapters chartered for everyone. I think I was talking to Ben, maybe your chapter goals for the semester are actually pretty easy if you can just get the chapters that you've already had chartered to re-charter, then you don't necessarily have to even start that many more new chapters. It's Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
Hey.
Brooke.
Hey, Queen Marjorie.
No.
Looks exactly like her.
God, I'm excited for Game of Thrones. Anyhow. Okay. That's good. Anyone need anything?
Sanity. Sanity would be nice.
Anything I can give?
I'm good.
This is my end, but did everything work okay with the room reservation for Madison?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes. It's under the same like confirmation number and everything. So just go to the same hotel.
Same place as Wednesday.
Just Wednesday night.
And then if you could send me all this stuff for this weekend too, when I have a chance.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Alex is awake now, I think.
Oh, cool.
There was that.
Nice.
It must be nice to go on a cruise, right?
Oh, cruises are fun. Where is she? What cruise?
I don't know. She went to Barcelona and now they're going to Italy and France, I think.
Nice.
Wow.
Sounds like a good time.
We should do a Turning Point cruise.
Oh, that's the next step. You know, those
Yes.
with cruises with but that's all like National Review. It's all like Neocon.
Yes.
We do libertarian cruises.
Yes.
You know, Turning Point cruise.
Yes, I'm down. I'm totally down. Let's do it.
Charlie about that right now.
Yeah, let's get events on this when Alex gets back.
Yeah.
The next regional conference is going to be on a cruise ship. That's gonna be good.
You know, John Willis will be down. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so yeah, let's just get our CCs together, get our lives together in that way. That would be awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, just always the same thing with the stinking CCs and the contacts. So
Sure.
just fix that.
Are they just not doing it properly, or is it more like they just don't have enough?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah, so for example, Jeff, he tabled with, I called Jeff and explained it, and Jeff retains things really well, so this is good. He tabled with his CC Colin, but then he didn't, Colin didn't upload any contacts. And I was like, yo, Jeff, here's Colin's contacts. And he's like, oh, we tabled together, so I had to explain that your CCs are supposed to upload their contacts and then pull them and stuff. The biggest thing is there's a lot of people who are forgetting to pull their contacts from their CCs, which is going to be very sad for them next week when I don't check the CCs folders
Sure.
for contacts. So when Emma starts working, which I know you said she did work, but obviously because you didn't share a folder with her, she didn't put in contacts, you're supposed to go into her sheet and pull her contacts and put them on your sheet where you are putting your contacts.
Right.
Yeah. And so I think there's, with the exception of Ben doesn't have that big of a staff, exception of Ben, I think everyone kind of has the issue of there's someone on your team who wasn't doing. So I don't know how often you communicate with your team, but maybe just reiterate all of the stuff about the CCs. Because that's kind of their opportunity to show that they can manage people, is handling the CCs. So they only have 3 to 5, so they can do it. I believe in them.
Oh yeah, we'll fix it. We'll get it done.
Okay, cool. Wait, I think that's everything that I have. Alana, can I talk to you for a hot minute?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, does anyone have anything? Or are we done?
I think that's it.
Should we end with a joke?
A joke? Do you have a joke?
I might.
Ben's got jokes.
It's YouTube appropriate. It's YouTube appropriate.
Oh,
Okay.
Taylor, on YouTube, by the way. It's a weird thing.
So I was talking with my friend in North Korea, and I'm asking him, he's like, so what's life like under Kim Jong-un? And he goes, I can't complain.
You know.
You get it? You get it?
That's terrible.
I laugh at everything, so.
Yeah, Bobby does.
I'm sorry if I made your day just a little worse, Taylor. I know we already ruined your Mondays.
Oh, God.
That was funny.
Just Mondays.
I don't think Alana was too amused by it.
All right. On that note, I'm going to add something to your weekly to-do, and that's get better jokes.
Ouch.
All
Well, I have better jokes. They're just not YouTube appropriate.
right. I'll give you that one. So. Okay. Bye, everybody, except for Alana.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Are we
Okay. Hold on.
live, though?
Yep. On here, and then let me take us off of YouTube.
Okay.